Shibuya, Tokyo, a deserted place, designated a closed city due to frequent outbreaks of paranormal activity. Once it was the battleground between two forces, Ouma and Shinra. Ouma sought to use rifts, distortions in time and space, to create gates connecting to other worlds. Shinra, knowing the chaos that would result, spared no effort in stopping them. The two opposing groups waged ferocious battle throughout the deserted neighborhood of Shibuya, but at last, even that came to an end. Through the efforts of multiple generations of agents, the secret government organization Shinra was able to halt the spread of the rifts. Shinra. An organization that battles against evil spirits, demons, monsters, and all other threats from different worlds that seek to harm humanity. In the past, the group's existence was known to precious few, even as their struggle took them into dark corners of history and lands beyond our own. Years turned to centuries, and in this modern era, the name Shinra has become more widely known. And yet, people of society still do not believe that beyond the worlds they know, there lie other, stranger worlds. People of society still fail to notice that there are those living in this world who are not of this world. And people of society still have no idea what may happen when these worlds that have always remained separate, cross. Now, the calm of peace has been disrupted once more by the appearance of mysterious golden chains. None yet know that they serve as a message sent from another world. The battle that has raged for eons is about to enter a new stage. The present day Roppongi, Tokyo. In this city, home to Shinra headquarters, the rifts that lead to other dimensions and realms of space-time have steadily been growing larger. Ever since the day of a certain battle fought by agents of Shinra. Now, this city is about to bear witness to the beginning of a brand new story. Well, so it's Roppongi, I should have known. The dimensional rift is growing unstable. This place could be sealed off at any time. Xiaomu, where the devil have you got into?
Hey there, Reiji! Did you have to... wait.
You're late, Xiaomu. Need I remind you we've got a job to do?
Complain. You sound just like your father, Shoga. You know that? We noble agents of Shinra protect the world from monsters like Rody. Blah, blah, blah.
It doesn't take his level of dedication to be annoyed by your work ethic. Show up late again and you're getting a spanking.
You say that like it's a deterrent. But I suppose this is no time to get lost in fantasies. So what's to do this time?
Would it kill you to at least read the mission briefings? First, we're investigating the monster readings detected here. After that, we're off to Shibuya to link up with the BSAA.
SAA? Oh, that anti-bioterrorism thingy? What's that stand for again? The Badass Sexy Action Agency?
Bioterrorism Security Assessment Alliance. Should be the same two agents as always.
Again? Jeez, do they even have anyone else?
I doubt we're in a position to talk. Speaking of which, you heard from the good doctor yet?
Still not here? Said she'd bring some new weapon though. Maybe she's doing her makeup. I can never quite figure out how old she is.
Your age is a bit of a puzzle itself, Xiaomu.
I lost count after year 765. There's a lot to deal with when you get as old as me. A lot.
Well, oh ancient and decryptic sage fox, I'd say it's time to get to work. Sense anything?
Yes, definitely a strange presence. Hey, Masters of Roppongi, show yourself!
So they're really here. That accounts for the readings we detected, but...
Something's off about this one.
A new monster from Ouma?
Might be. It's hard to say.
Either way, it's not friendly, we know that much. Let's do this, Xiaomu.
Guess you can only put up work for so long. Alright, how about we edge closer while we survey the situation?
That works. Let's close the distance. The enemy isn't moving. Alright then, we'll take the fight to them. If we set this up right, we should be able to hit it from its blind spot.
Not from the front, I'm guessing. I suppose the sides are better. And from behind is best of all, right?
Yup, but your enemies will be thinking about that too. Make sure not to get jumped from behind yourself. Nuts! Another one!
Reiji, when life gives you lemons, you close the bedroom door and beat 'em all. Come on!
On it! Xiaomu, stand back!
Wow, look at you! I guess keeping your libido pent up all day has its advantages after all.
The fella's gotta get us released somewhere. Anyway, now's our chance for an all-out attack.
Oh, it dropped something. And I just felt the weirdest thing. Like a flash of inspiration!
We'll use the item if we can. Never know if something will turn out to be useful.
Ugh, what even is the deal with these things? Are they deliberately trying to slow us down?
Could be. That might explain why the doctor is late too.
Quite possible. Let's not waste any more time here, Reiji. Bring out the big guns!
I'm game. Let's do this. I'm not sensing any more hostiles. Is that the end of it?
I think we're safe for now. I'm not picking up on any further monster readings.
Good deal. Now we just wait for the doctor. Hope she's alright. Report from HQ. Seems those monsters have popped up again elsewhere. Looks like they're trying to keep Shinra bogged down.
Oh no, you don't think they got to Urashima, do you?
Still no word from the doctor. Huh? Wait, what's that?
What's that sound? It's a bit too loud to be a car.
Look out! Something's coming! Is that thing a vehicle?
It's huge! It's the embodiment of huge!
A new weapon of Ouma's. But wait, that body, that paint job.
Phew! This should be it. Destination-wise.
Urashima! It's like this ridiculous slap of metal would be.
Xiaomu, dear, I believe I repeatedly reminded you to call me Doctor.
Chizuru Urashima, head of the equipment division. You gonna explain this ginormous car?
Reiji, honey, Doctor. D-O-C-T-O-R. Except it's one word and not 6 letters spelled out like that. So, curious about the car, are you? Local use, heavy-duty transport, the pride of our equipment division. Dragon Turtle MK1 seats at least 50 troops, with oodles of liability and freedom left over, legroom wise.
Wait, you're telling us you were late because...
Honey, this is Tokyo. Streets aren't exactly commodious.
You had us all worried for nothing! Doesn't the equipment system have anything more than maneuverable?
This is a joint operation with an outside group, isn't it? A perfect opportunity to dazzle them with our latest tech.
Doctor, the only ones meeting up with the BSAA are me and Xiaomu. What are we supposed to do with a tour bus like this?
For someone so young, you're awfully conundrumly. A sleek, shiny machine like this doesn't tingle you, pants-wise?
Work is work, Doctor. Pants tingles don't put food on the table or an enemy in the ground.
Reiji only gets off in the company of women, or the camaraderie of true friends. It's a real hassle sometimes.
Note to self, pin Xiaomu's butt later.
Oh, that's a new one.
Hey, you want to violate the workplace guidelines? Do it inside the car. Come on, we're heading to Shibuya.
Ugh, well, the BSAA folks ought to get a few giggles out of this, if nothing else.
I don't know. I kind of like it. Think of the other board game parties you could throw in this.
Yes, I'm sure the BSAA came all the way to Japan to sit in a car and trade pretend sheet with each other.